Namaste, beautiful souls. Today's class is another wrist-free class. I often get requests for wrist-free classes. So this class is still going to be a bit of a workout. So not necessarily the best for people who might have broken bones, broken wrists or arms or something like that. But it is still good for people who maybe are sore from our arm day or have a little bit of a sprain in their wrist but can still move, can still use their hands to a degree, but maybe not, they just don't want to put weight on them. So it is a wrist-free class, so it's going to be a legs class, obviously, legs and abs. So let's get started standing at the front of the mat. Into Tadasana, mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the left ear drop to the left shoulder. Close the eyes if they're not already closed. And then dip the chin into the chest and then let the right ear fall to the right shoulder. Press down through all four corners of the feet and allow gravity to take over the head. Drop the chin to the chest and roll back over to the left. And roll back over to the right. Just enjoying a nice little stretch here before we begin. So take a deep inhale, lift the head back up to center. And exhale, slowly dropping in. 3 long, slow, deep breaths here with the eyes closed. Noticing the way your body feels, the way your breath feels. Inhale both arms down, around and up. Clasp at the top. Roll your palms to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale, reach over to the right. So press down through that left foot. Lengthen through the tailbone. Open through both sides of the body. And you can look up if you'd like. Inhale back to center and then exhale over to the other side. Press down through the right foot. Keep your body in one straight plane. Inhale back to center and exhale flat back, forward fold. Allow the head to be heavy. You can bend the knees if your hamstrings are feeling a little bit tight. Cross the arms above the head. And allow the spine to decompress. Starting slowly. Feeling into the body. Noticing where you may feel stiffness or tension. Release your arms. Inhale, glide your hands up your shins to your thighs. Roll the shoulders down and back. Crown of head lengthens, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then bend the knees, tuck the chin, and inhale, roll all the way back up to standing. Reach the arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Anjali Mudra. Deep breath here. Inhale, reach. Take up space. And exhale, clasp the hands behind. Open through the heart space. Open through the shoulders. Inhale here. And exhale, take the weight onto your heels, bend the knees, and sink the hips into chair pose. So now press into all four corners of the feet, but make sure that you can see your toes. Lengthen the tailbone, engage the core, open through the heart, open through the clasp, the shoulders. Inhale here, and exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, glide the hands up to the thighs, shoulders down and back, flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin, inhale, roll all the way back up to standing. Arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Try to be in tune with the body and enjoy the moments in which we pause. Inhale, reach. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, open through the heart space. And exhale, chair. You can walk your feet closer together, toes together, heels apart in the chair. And then open the right shoulder to the sky. Look up over the right shoulder, twist. And back to center. And up over the left shoulder, twist. Make sure that your knees are in line, your hips are in line. And back to center, release the clasp chair. Inhale here, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, core engaged. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin, inhale, roll all the way back up. Tadasana, reach, and exhale, hands to prayer. One deep breath here. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, clasp. You can reverse the clasp if you'd like, if you can follow. Inhale here, and exhale, chair. Lengthen the tailbone. Take the weight into the right leg. Set the left leg back. High lunge with a clasp. Open. And then bring your torso over that right thigh. And you can stay here with the clasp if you'd like, or begin to turn your heart space over to the right. Press through the left heel. Try not to drop that left hip too much. Keep it square. And look over to the right. Twist with a clasp. Inhale, back to high lunge. Step it forward to chair. And then step the right leg back. High lunge. Open. Walk the clasped hands, walk your fist down your right thigh. And then bring your torso over that left leg. Press through the right heel. And you can stay here with a long, flat back. Or begin to turn your heart space to the left. Press through that right heel, lift the right hip, bend the left knee. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Step it forward, chair. Sink a little deeper, release the clasp. Reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chin to chest, roll back up to standing. Reach your arms down, around and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Slow breath here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, open. And exhale, sink the hips, chair. Take the weight into the right leg. Step the left foot back. Drop the heel, warrior one. Walk the hands down the left thigh, open here, back bend. And exhale, bring the forehead down towards the right ankle, humble warrior. Long, slow breaths. Imagine that this is a resting pose, an easy pose, and breathe as though you are fully calm. You're relaxing, you're comfortable. Inhale, come back up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Step the left foot forward, chair. And then step the right leg back, warrior one on the other side. Keep that clasp. It's getting harder. Walk the hands down the thigh, open. And exhale, humble warrior. Bend through the left knee, press through the right heel. You may need to loosen the clasp a little bit to be comfortable on your hands. That's fine. Open through the heart space. And as you inhale, just imagine your heart slowing, your body relaxing, fully calm. Inhale, come back up, warrior one. Keep that clasp. And step the right foot forward, chair. Release the clasp. Inhale the arms to the sky. And now take your hands to your hips and you'll jump the feet out, stay low, and in 10 times. 1, heart open, 2, 3, 4, 5, sink low, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to chair. Inhale, reach the reach the hands to the sky, sink the hips deeply, and exhale, forward fold. Weight over the toes, not the heels. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, tuck the chin, and inhale, roll all the way back up. Exhale, Anda Mudra. Inhale, reach. Exhale, clasp. This time, step the left leg long. Toes parallel, facing the front of the mat. Heels just slightly farther than the toes. Inhale, open, lift. And exhale, flat back, forward fold with the clasp. Press through the outer edges of the feet. Enjoy the stretch along the hamstrings. Shoulders away from the ears. Crown of head heavy. Release the clasp. Inhale, half lift with a flat back. And exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, fold over the left leg. And inhale, back to center, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, take the hands to the hips. Take one breath here. Crown of head reaching, core engaged. And then come all the way back up to standing. Wide-legged stance. Now take the toes facing out at a diagonal. Bend the knees, plie. You can take your hands to prayer if you'd like, or take your hands to your hips, or let them flail all over the place, your choice. Take a little bit narrower of a plie stance and lift onto your toes. release, and lift again onto your toes, lift the heels, release, 2, lift, squeeze the calves, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, you have to hold at the top, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to plie, and we'll do plie jumps. So you don't actually have to jump, you can just pulse if you aren't jumping today. But if you are jumping, it's just a baby hop up and land in plie 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, press the thighs out, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plie pulses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay in plie and then straighten through the left knee, bump the right hip up. Back to plie, straighten through the right knee, bump the left hip up. And we'll do a few of these, just opening through the hip joint, the pelvic region, on your tempo. It's like you're rocking the boat. Okay, back to center plie. Now you'll kind of stay in like a wide squat foot alignment, so toes are facing just slightly out. Not all the way plie status though. And then bend through the right leg, hip back in a side lunge. Press up and then bend the left knee, hip back, side lunge. Press up, right, up, make sure the hips press really far back. Left, core tight, right, left, right, heart high, left, right, left, keep going, right, left, right, left, a couple more, right, left, right, left, last set. Come back up to standing, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, chair, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin, bend the knees, roll all the way back up to standing. And exhale, hands to prayer. Take a moment here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, clasp. Inhale, heart open. And exhale, chair. From here, step the left leg back into warrior 2 with a clasp. Now take the right side of the body over the right leg, side angle with a clasp. Press through the outer edge of the left foot. Engage through the core. And come back up, warrior 2. Release the arms, hold. Make sure the right foot or leg isn't rolling in, so press to the outer edge of that right foot, outer edge of the left foot. Reach the arms energetically away from you, shoulders relaxed. And straighten through the right knee, hinge at the hips, reach as far forward as you can. And then drop the right hand to the shin, to a block, to the mat, on the outside of the foot. Open through the left hip, open through the left rib cage, reach the left arm to the sky, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Rebend through the right knee. Come back up into warrior two. And then hop the left foot forward. Chair. Clasp the hands behind, reverse the clasp. Step the right leg back. Warrior two. Side angle with the clasp. Reach the palms away from you, or the fist away from you rather. Open through those shoulders. Great for posture, which I'm sure most of us need. And release the clasp, warrior two. Come back to that breath. Total calm. Straighten through the left knee, hinge at the hips, reach far ahead of you, and then drop the left hand to the mat, to a block, to your shin. Make sure you have a long line of your rib cage, of your spine. Sometimes many of us really try to reach that floor and you get kind of a bent spinal look here. We don't want that. We want to keep a long, flat back. So if that means that you're here, that's perfectly fine. Stay at your place where you find the most length in your body. And it might be different on both sides. So open through the right rib cage, open through the right hip. Stay in one plane. So imagine if your back was to a wall, all of your body would be against the wall. So your butt wouldn't be the only thing touching the wall. Your shoulders are touching the wall, the back of your head is touching the wall, your feet are touching the wall. So try to stay in one straight line. And rebend through the knee. Come back up, warrior two. Step to the front of the mat, chair. And 20 low in and out jumps. So do what you will with your hands. I tend to like to keep them sort of in front of me. You can have them on your hips, you can have them above you, your choice. Hands are not important here. Just for the legs. In and out jumps. 1, stay low. 2, 3, go fast. 4, core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 12. 17, 18, 19, 20. Chair. Hold chair. Hold, 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 hold. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Shimmy your feet out. Toes off the mat, heels on the mat. Bend the knees and sink into yogic squat. Malasana. Hands to prayer. If you're able, gently press your thighs away from you with your elbows. And then reach around behind you, come to sit on your bum. And take your left leg long, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Face the left foot, inhale, reach flat back. Exhale, fold. Janu Shirshasana. Forehead to knee pose. So notice in your body where you're feeling sensation here. For me, I feel the most sensation right here in my right lower back pelvic region. That's where I'm the tightest on this side. And you might notice it in different places. Regardless of where you notice it, just take a second to try to send your breath there. Or send your energy there. So as you're breathing, imagine that you're breathing in through the space that is tight. And slowly breathe in through that space and slowly exhale the tension there. Consciously deciding to release the tension in that area. And you will notice that over time, that area will lose that tension because your energy and your attention is there. So inhale, walk yourself back up. Take the right leg long, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach, grow taller, flex to the right foot. Exhale, fold. And on this side, you might notice that that tension or that tightness, that sensation, is in a different area. And that's fine. Just send your attention to this new place. Without judgment, just observing, just helping with love and compassion for yourself and your body. Inhale, come back up. Take both legs long this time, flex the feet. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, core engaged, and exhale, fold, forward fold. Tuck the chin into the chest and slowly roll back up to seated. Now, come to a seat, bring the soles of your feet to the mat. You can hook onto the back of your legs for support. Lean back, heart space lifting to the sky, core super tight. And you can stay here. You can stay up on your toes. You can bring your shins parallel to the mat, or you can straighten the legs. Your choice. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Release the lower back to the mat, lower Navasana. Heart still lifts. Hold. Core super tight. Press the lower back into the mat. And then bring the right knee in. Clap behind the knee. Take it out. Left leg in, clap. Take it out. Hold the boat pose. Right. 1. Left. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release just for a second, knees to the chest. Now take the left leg long, right knee to the sky, lift the chest. Take your hands together, index fingers pointing. Reach over to the right and pulse 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Legs together, right leg long, left leg high, pulse to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs together, heart lifts, press the lower back to the mat, and slow bicycle legs kicking as if you're riding a bicycle or you're swimming. Press the lower back into the mat. We'll do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in. Whew. Take the soles of the feet to the mat. Knees hip distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Squeeze the thighs together. Press the elbows into the mat. Lift the hips, bridge pose. Press to the inner edges of the feet. Chin to the chest. And slowly release one vertebra at a time. Bring the knees together, feet apart. Take a deep breath here. Take your right foot to the center of the mat. Left foot. Cross the right foot over the left. You can hook the foot behind the calf if that's possible for you. Shimmy the hips over to the right a little bit and then bring the legs over to the left. Reach over to the right and look over your right shoulder. Back to center. Right sole of the foot to the mat, left leg crosses over the right. Cross the foot behind the calf if you can. Shimmy the hips to the left and bring everything over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Back to center. Lift the knees into the chest, grab onto the feet, bend the knees, and bring them into your rib cage. Flex the feet towards the sky. Happy baby. Bring the knees into the chest now. Squeeze them together, hug them, rock left and right. Massaging the spine. Now bring your forehead to the knee. Inhale, squeeze everything really, really, really tight. Super, super tight. And then exhale, release, explode. Let the hands fall wherever they may. Feet fall left and right. For the final relaxation in Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next class. From my heart to yours, Namaste.